fans, the RBI program is a program sponsored by Major League Baseball that provides baseball and softball playing opportunities to youth in underserved communities. RBI currently serves nearly 120,000 boys and girls in more than 200 cities worldwide. For more information on the RBI program or to find the RBI league nearest you, please visit MLB.com/RBI.
Here's the first pitch to him. Andrew McCutcheon is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
To first, fielded cleanly by Belt, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now at the plate, Alec Bohm, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Ground ball left side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
The right fielder, number 3. Right.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bohm, base runner at first with 1 out. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Rhys Hoskins is at the plate as he watches ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Classic case of the front shoulder.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. Now it'll be the Giants' turn. No score. Aaron Nola gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Stepping up now, Mike Yastrzemski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Giants, The right fielder, Mike.
Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Now to the plate, Donovan Solano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Called strike on the knuckle curve, and he's ahead in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Here's the center fielder. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Batting third, the left fielder.
So bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, it'll be Alex Dickerson. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. McCutchen looking up into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to left as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Here's Buster Posey now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. First pitch of the at-bat. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike one. Oh, 2 the count to Posey.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Pops this one up. Bohm over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. Second inning coming up, and the Giants are off to an early 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw on to first, two gone.
Batting seventh, the second baseman, Segura.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Popped him up. Longoria in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Belt on his way to second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And they're runners at the corners now. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Catch made by McCutchen. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you gotta love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
So striding in, Mauricio Dubon. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and the Giants have opened up their lead now 4-0.
That swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Stepping in now, Johnny Cueto. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounded weakly toward third, and he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. Well, it certainly was a bang play, so no surprise here that they're giving it another look, and they may decide to challenge the call on the field. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Standing in now, Mike Yastrzemski, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And not in time as the run scores. That could prove to be a big run in this one, guys.
Well, this triple brings in another run. If they don't stop the bleeding quick and start answering back, they're going to have a hill too steep to climb.
Here comes the Philly skipper on his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. Vince Velasquez enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Vince Velasquez.
At the plate, Donovan Solano hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 0-1 on its way.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Digging in, Alex Dickerson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey. Popped up. Hoskins is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll go now to the top of the third. San Francisco leads this one 6-0. So next to the plate for the Phils, Adam Hazley. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
And now a pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 21, Vince Velasquez.
So one gone here in the Philadelphia third, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Vince Velasquez. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball, and if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Vince Velasquez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And it's fouled away. McCutcheon, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the third inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Brandon.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. A 1 pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Into the box, Evan Longoria. He swings and grounds it to short. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting shortstop and San Francisco Bay Area native Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Crawford tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. To short, hit hard, taken in by Gregorius, and that's the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
Digging in to try it again, Mauricio Dubon. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Hey, in the last at-bat when he hit that home run on an off-speed pitch, he didn't really crush it, but he certainly hit it well enough to drive it out of the ballpark.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 7-0 contest.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Roll. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
In now, Johnny Cueto. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Giants lead it 7-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alec Bohm, as we begin the top of the 4th.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
The first baseman, number 17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 are gone in the Philly 4th, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Stepping into the box, Mike Yastrzemski. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Donovan Solano.
Digging in once again, Donovan Solano. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
So 2 away for the Giants here in the 4th, and into bat next it'll be Alex Dickerson. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is the center fielder, still ranging back, and it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Buster Posey. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Giants add on one more. Bye-bye, baby, the solo home run. We're through 4. It's now an 8-0 ball game. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop.
All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
0-1 count and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. And Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
Count is 1 and 2.
The 1-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box now, Adam Hazley. Grounded up the first baseline. Belt has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Brandon Belt. Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side defense aligned perfectly. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
At the plate now, Evan Longoria.
He swings and sends it in the air to right center field.
Harper has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon
Crawford digging in next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
So in now for San Francisco, Mauricio Dubon. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. Giants on top, 8-0. Andrew Knapp will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 15, Andrew.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Now, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Alec Bohm is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Count remains at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is Ranger Suarez gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Standing in, Johnny Cueto getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Johnny Cueto.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard up the middle. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Striding in. And once again, Austin Slater will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Austin Slater.
8 runs, 11 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one, going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Donovan Solano, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Wilmer Flores will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Wilmer Flores.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Dickerson.
Alex Dickerson will stand in. Looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Lifted in the air out to right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Buster Posey. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. From the stretch. He pops it up. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Number 33 will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. 2 down, runners at first and second. On the ground to third. Scooped up. And he'll get in there safely.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a three-ring circus.
Striding in, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and 3 men left on base. We're through 6 full. Giants out in front here, 9-0. Number 33 stays in the ballgame after pinch hitting as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing right field, number 13, Austin Slater. Now at second, number 41, Wilmer Flores. Now at first base, number 33.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in the outfielder, Bryce Harper.
Starting to run out of time.
Bryce Harper.
Trevor Cahill is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 53, Trevor Cahill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good pitch there on the inside black, called the strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Ran it in on him as this is bounced towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Reese Hoskins. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Here it comes.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs, and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
And that misses 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
Brandon Crawford.
Here comes the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that gets on by, and Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Mauricio Dubon, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Crawford ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as they extend their lead even further. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had two all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Stepping in now, Trevor Cahill, as he will take a fastball in there. At the knees for strike one. Luis Basabe will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Luis Basabe.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it.
Well, I can see what he was thinking. Thought he had a chance to make a play at first, but then he forced the throw, and an error is the result. They got to deal with a runner on second now.
Sir Anthony Dominguez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Dominguez is a guy known for his lights out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Back goes Harper at the track. Gone! A two-run blast to straightaway right field as the blowout continues. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their fourth big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think of this. This has been crazy. Fourth round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good week. Fourth hit of the game, and two of those D-Row's round trippers.
Yeah, he's going to have a smile on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking full advantage of it.
So now to the plate, Buster Posey. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Aramis Garcia will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, number 33.
Into the box, number 33. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is under it. And that's the third out. Aramis Garcia will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at catcher.
Now catcher, number 16.
Reyes Maranta has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Gene Segura is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Maranta, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now batting.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 once more. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Taken in by Flores, and there's out number 2.
Now batting. The pitcher, Sir Anthony.
Roman Quinn will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Just about given up for dead. It's 12-0. Brandon Workman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings up Evan Longoria.
The third baseman, Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer to the left side. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
1 gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliced hard, but foul to the left. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Digging in, Mauricio Dubon, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Hazley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Giants are down on 4 pitches, but they lead it by a count of 12-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set, and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Flores has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Alec Bohm. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. In now, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-0, the rather convincing shutout final score. The Giants played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Johnny Cueto pitches well enough to get the W. Aaron Nola permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Thank you for joining.